from China.
So here she comes, the woman to watch out for. She has risen quickly. She's got her face on the Roll of Honor 2 times already, and looking for another poster. She is as fast and scary as can be on the table. Not the type of opponent you ever want to have to meet. But if you've gotten this far, you've done well, and Maria XIAO has. In the round of 16, she will battle the 7th seed, kuaiman. I'm Adam Bobrow, and joining me in the commentator's booth, friend and fellow table tennis evangelist, Fraser Riley. Fraser, what it is.
Great to be with you, Adam. Fantastic to be inside the Infinity Arena. And what a matchup we have here in this sort of left-handed segment of the draw.
Yeah, we talked about it yesterday from the last round. A lot of lefties here in their WTT head-to-head, kuaiman undefeated. The world number 7 versus the world number 59. When you think about who qualified to be here, it's not easy to get here. Maria XIAO playing some wonderful table tennis, and there's a reason she's here. Heng Yang Ling, our umpire for the match from Singapore, will be taking care of the coin toss for our 2 left-handed players in blue.
Red or black? Black. Black for Kuai, red for XIAO. Red. XIAO winner of toss. Choose receive side.
So it sounded like receive for the winner of the coin toss, Maria XIAO. She was very stable. She was very fluid in the last round. I was quite impressed with her game.
Yeah, me too. Her ability to play the parallels was fantastic. No easy feat to beat Elizabeth Samara with her fighting spirit. But yeah, she's in great form, Maria XIAO, and she's going to have to be even better here against the recent Singapore Smash finalist.
Yeah, the world number 7 here, kuaiman, really captured a lot of attention in Singapore after beating some of the biggest names in the game. You watch her, you heard about her. I think many of us heard about her before we really saw her on the main stage, but a champion at the WTT Star Contender Doha, a finalist in Muscat just earlier this year in the Singapore Smash, a finalist as well. This is a reason she's inside the top 10. And if you watched any of her matches before, you know that she is dangerous as can be. It's actually tough to imagine anyone beating her when she's playing almost anyone other than the top 2 in the world.
100% Adam, I completely go along with that. Here's Maria XIAO though. Fantastic achievement for her in Linz, becoming the European mixed doubles champion with Aurora Robles. It's interesting, with it being a lefty-lefty match as well, it's harder to call in a way. I feel like Maria XIAO could certainly cause a couple of issues here.
Well, she's got motivation financially, $60,000 to the champion of this event here. The women and the men, equal prize money, fan vote favoring kuaiman, the world number 7 with 7/10 of the vote, and the 30-year-old with the 30% on the other side. Anything else you want to throw my way real quickly? No, I'm just kidding. kuaiman's forehand and her coverage of the middle is so fast. Maria XIAO is going to be very, not only clever, but clear in her decision making here. She's going to have a game plan to get herself set up. And as a taller player, she stays impressively close to the table and compact. So again, kuaiman would be the favorite for a lot of reasons here, but I've got a lot of, let's say, belief in Maria XIAO, especially after performance in the last round.
First game, Kuai to serve. Love all.
So here we go, a best-of-5 match. First player to win 3. It's kuaiman serving to Maria XIAO. Love all. Quality on the backhand for an opening.
Yeah, straight away getting in with that nice flick there. Off that wide serve. Good start for the Spaniard.
And this as well, it comes in strong, and the angle she takes it so early.
So smooth. They're the kind of shots that I expect to see from kuaiman.
But don't go anywhere, you might get your expectations met. The match has only just begun, my friend.
We've got a lot in store for you here.
Quality exchange. kuaiman shuffles the feet well to cover the angles this time around. Maria XIAO plays it well, but kuaiman's so quick there.
Yeah, keeping the bat high due to the lack of time that she had there. Good shot tolerance.
I like this. There was no panic at all. Long serve comes in. Maria Xiao says, I'm not letting you bully me out of this corner. I'm going to spin it slowly and keep myself in position. Yet kuaiman still manages to take the point.
Wow, these backhands from kuaiman. Sublime. Beautiful. Probing shots, extra racket speed coming in just to try and force it even wider into the Xiao forehand. That was divisive play. You could see her sort of ticking there.
It's nice to be able to win points with your second favorite shot.
Let 2-4.
For me, the kuaiman fade, such a lovely shot. That inside-out forehand that she plays. Will she be able, rather, as she flips the net there, to do it as often against a fellow lefty?
Let 2-5.
Tempted here with the spin shot to lunge forward and punch the line. It's a good change up there by kuaiman. The timing caught Maria Xiao by surprise a bit, it seemed. And as Maria Xiao keeps the heat on, keeps it right at the baseline, kuaiman takes her chances off the bounce.
I like the idea from kuaiman here. She noticed a shift in Maria Xiao, tried to go against the momentum. Well played from the salsa stepper. What a serve though from kuaiman. Identical motion, no giveaway really. So deep, bit of bounce on it as well, and it was back spinning, so it just stalled in front of her.
Let 3-7.
So the biggest lead we've seen so far in the game, kuaiman running away. Maria Xiao with a second serve to come into the towel break at an equal distance from zero and her opponent, that is. And now she's there. I saw the look on your face and I was like, yeah, if I were at home, I'd be thinking the same thing. Equal distance from what?
You covered your tracks nicely there, mate.
Appreciate it.
And Xiao covering that slower push nicely, not increasing the pace, just sizzling a spin.
9-4.
Man, the backhand, again for me, kuaiman's forehand was just jaw-dropping, and it hasn't even come out to play.
Let 9-4.
I mean, of course, it's been here and there, but it's really nice to feel like you can play a safe game and get to this scoreline. Oh, after all that, it's a kicker. Heavy spin. Maria Xiao had the most awkward first ball to deal with, as slow and spinny as they come from under the table. She says, fine, I'll back up for a minute. 6 game points now for kuaiman. A little bit of extra effort here. The grunt and the power. Maria Xiao saves one.
Yeah, that's a nice way to save it. Still a handful left, though.
And taken here, 11-5. kuaiman closes the door to game one. We'll have a chance to chat with Coco Chanel. And then she'll be back for game two. But again, the start of this, Maria Xiao was very strong from the start, and kuaiman quickly adapts. We'll see what happens in game two following this. So here's a look at the Roll of Honor, the champions of the past 6 months. Xia, the world #1, taking the champions Macau, the China Smash, Grand Smash events. Atsuki Odo and Montpellier, the champions. Contender Muscat, kuaiman. Wang Manyu and Frankfurt at the champions. Finals Fukuoka, kuaiman. Star contender Doha. Shuinyao, who's turned many heads recently with her game, has been around for some time and really stepping it up. And Muscat contender. And Singapore Smash, Xia, coached by this man here, Chou Yike. So just so you know, if Kuaiman wins this, you probably already put this together. She's leveled Xia, and if one of those early ones of Xia drops off because it will no longer be 6 months, could look like the Kuaiman show. But a long way to go here. This is the round of 16. Chance for the quarterfinals. Test in the wingspan here. Maria Xiao has more wingspan. Plays the corners well, but it started with good control in the first shots of the game, or the match, both actually.
I feel like Maria Xiao's a very mindful player. I feel like she has chances to hit the ball harder than what she does, and that's wise.
She's demonstrated that throughout this first game so far that we saw. I think this comes with maturity. We see a lot of young, fast players that are fearless, but are a little bit one temperature the whole time. It's hot, it's forward. We've seen this from most of the world number ones. That when they develop, it's that they just sort of have this sense that there are a lot of ways to win a point. It doesn't always have to be speed or power.
No, absolutely. And that's what impresses us, isn't it, about Kuaiman and Lin Chidong. They seem to already have that ability to slow things down. Old heads on young shoulders, as it were.
Good fast exchange here, and Kuaiman comes out on top. In this type of rally, that is what would be expected. Kuaiman, one of the fastest in the world, that is. Ooh, Kuaiman, just like the fan vote there, 70%, except 33.3 for Maria Xiao.
Oh, nice shot selection there. Punching that deep spinny ball. Not easy to do, have to be very relaxed in the hand. Did well as well off that long serve to actually push it back.
3-5.
Maria Xiao looking for her second win against the Team China star.
Let 3-5.
Only won 5% of her matches against Team China players, Maria Xiao. Just to show how hard it is.
3-6.
Yeah, it's better than many. Anyone who has a higher percentage than that, you've probably seen either on the Roll of Honor in the top 10 in the world or somewhere close. Did you have the specific player who it was? Oh, back edge of the table, the lob comes down. Polite, mature, but a tough shot to be on the other side of. It is all good, it's part of the game. Defense, not the position she wants to be in, although we've seen her opt for it once or twice before so far in this match.
I couldn't find the player, by the way.
Thanks for the update, I appreciate it.
7-4.
No problem. It was a player that she played at that event.
Oh yeah, I remember that now. 3 points in front, Kuaiman with a game on the scoreboard already.
So smooth here.
4-8.
Beautiful. Making absolutely no fuss about it either. That just adds to the intimidation factor.
Not every generation has someone who rises so fast. Kuaiman stands out from her generation, but the generation before, think about Xia. At 16 years old, beat everybody in the world except Ding Ning in the final after 2 weeks of playing through the qualification rounds. Her and Wang Manyu. Side of the table.
9-5.
You can hear the sound of the metal as opposed to the bit of wood under the laminate. But yeah, Wang Manyu and Xia were definitely outliers in that sense. And a good serve deep here to set up 5 game points. This is where Maria Xiao stopped on the scoreboard in game 1. There's that forehand, 11-5 once again. Kuaiman leaving nothing to chance here. An edge ball once in a while on a lob, no prob, Bob. She's got 11-5 back-to-back, and she's one game away from a spot in the final 8, the quarterfinals. But Maria Xiao has her work cut out for her and a chance to turn things around in game number 3. A practice hall looking good. Who's coming up next? You're probably curious. Ooh, it's Alexis Lebrun. Who's he practicing with? The guy who was born 3 years later to the same parents, Félix Lebrun. And over here, ooh, reaction time. Wang Chuqin testing both hands, keeping that balance. There's a lot that goes into this game, and it's not just doing squats. No doubt about it. Former world number 1, currently world number 2 in a match you won't want to miss. Follows this one.
One love.
What a session here with so many Chinese stars involved. That one for me is going to be a cracker. Might have to stick around for that one, Adam.
The beef and the cracker.
Yeah.
I like it. It's a classy meal, the next match. Good spin here from Maria Xiao. Remember, back against the ropes here. To make it this far, to even be at a champions event at world rank number 59 is an amazing opportunity. And she's not just in it, she's in the second round. So as you mentioned, beating Ellie Samara, a player who recently had beaten, relatively recently, Chen Meng, who spent more time at world number 1 than anybody in the last decade.
That's right. Player that just got to the final of the Europe Top 16 Cup. Still got it, Samara. It's a great win for Xiao. But here, really up against it.
Kuaiman sets a new standard. Good variation in the spin game. Maria Xiao still finding answers. And as you mentioned, it doesn't have to be power. Whether it's a slow shot, variation in the push game. She's got a wide, well, say list of options from that active imagination. Now it's the defense. Way behind the table, still in play. Maria Xiao deep. This is where the count. No. Oh, and it's Kuaiman puts it away on the best lob we've seen yet. And Maria Xiao with a nice little smile for a moment, despite the point not working out her way. Tough handcuffs to break with someone so consistent, so focused on the other side.
Incredible point.
That only counts for 1 point, by the way.
Yeah. It's a shame, really. Not for Xiao.
Right. Well said. I like it. You'll see this, Alexis Lebrun does this quite often as well. Just puts the ball back on the table, whether it's off the floor. It's good practice. Nice handcuffing serve here, getting the pivot from Maria Xiao.
I like the body language here. I think she's treating this as a learning curve, an opportunity, despite being the older player. Showing a lot of respect here towards the level of Kuaiman.
Yeah, you mentioned maturity. She definitely has a sense of just sort of calm about her. Maria Xiao, that is.
4-7.
Like, yes, down, but not out. Point by point, just focus on winning the next point. That's it. Easier said than done, and at the second towel break, it's 8-4 for Kuaiman.
Making it a guessing game between backhand and middle. And yet, making those minor adjustments to be able to actually return the ball like that. Incredible. Oh, she just aced her opponent. When do you ever see that?
Never.
Lefty cross table though.
That's incredible. And now 6 match points for Kuaiman. Only needs the one, the forehand flick. And who would have guessed that the most one-sided game was game number 3 after 2 11-5 games. Maria XIAO, with a lot of respect here, put up a good fight, started the match well, and gave us some wonderful highlights. But the respect that she showed Kuaiman on the table was just the same as the respect after with the handshake. I like the relationship here. Maria XIAO, Chinese-speaking parents. She's at least trilingual now. Had a good word there with Cho Yi-ke. Smiles all around. But I like the handshake after. I like the look, as if to say, man, you played well. You played really, really well.
Yeah, that's a fantastic embrace from the pair. Maria XIAO recognised she was outclassed. Wasn't at best health against Samara. Looked a little bit better there, but I mean, look at the score. 5-5 and 4.
Well, again, from the lobbing and the start, the angles she played, she came out with a plan, but Kuaiman showing that maturity, again, looked unbeatable until she played Sun Ying Sha in the Singapore Smash. It's just a reminder to how tall the totem pole is and how many levels there are. 16 minutes. That is a fast match. And coming up next, we've got the one that we've been waiting for. In the world top 10, Alexis Lebrun will be battling against a man who is the most dominant player in the men's game in the WTT era. The best record against the greatest of all time of anybody in the game. Lionheart, Pope himself, China's Wang Chuqin. And with the power rising in France and everybody on their feet here, you won't want to miss it. The Infinity Arena is where the action is going down. The light show, the drum and bass, and the place to be in the heart of